Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Lakeside in Focus. I'm Enrique Ayon.
I'm Swan, Swindle, and we have 4 new stories to share with you.
A look inside Lakeside's new elective.
Middle school students reach out to Syria.
Legislators visited the Lakeside campus.
And a look back at the district-wide Pep Rally.
So here at Lakeside, I'm very thankful for all the electives we have.
So we have a new class offering BioMed.
And let's go check it out.
Ana Garcia is the murder victim, or as far as we know, just the victim of some sort of crime.
Dry blood, pills on the floor, dead body. Welcome to BioMed.
It's like a made-up person that they give us all these characteristics about her and symptoms that she had, and so we have to try and figure out how she died. One of the labs we did, it was really interesting because we got to see what kind of drug that she was using. So we tested different kinds of drugs like Xanax and aspirin. You felt like an actual detective while you were doing it.
Students are using a variety of methods throughout the course to solve the mystery.
So Coach Haynes gave everybody a different system in the body, and we had to build it out on a sheet of paper.
It's a really fun environment, and during the whole day, you're just really tired, and then you come to this class and you're excited to do stuff.
There are lots of puzzle pieces, and part of my favorite thing about that is it's piecing everything together, and it's fascinating.
I'm most looking forward to seeing how Ana Garcia died, because it's like a whole lead up, and we're going to be doing that for the entire year. And so it's just anticipation until I figure it out.
This new class is a great way for students to find a potential career path. Next, in the middle school, kids are learning how to make a difference.
The morning for any person waking up in Syria is first the sound of an airplane. You hear the plane, and you know that the next sound that you're gonna hear is an explosion. Like clockwork, the airstrikes will begin.
Middle school spent an entire day learning about the crisis in Syria, organized by students Riley Orr and Claire Graham.
So we had to plan everything. We had to tell them what time, and it's also kind of rewarding in the least to say, because I don't know, you see some kids get very interested in it, and to know that you kind of brought him here.
They have a different way of life over there. Over there, their government, if you don't vote for them or they know you're against them, they may drop bombs on your town. Over here, we have the freedom of speech. You can stand up if you don't like the president, or if you don't like somebody that's in office, or whatever. You can say that. You have freedom of speech. You can write it on the internet, you can write it in the newspaper, you can stand on a street corner and shout it.
Natalie and Mawaz, Lakeside graduates, were invited to share their mission.
That's been my role at SUTF, has been a teacher and also kind of a middle person between, the Syrian students and American students, and adults too. So not only, teaching them that, look, Americans do care about you.
Our work evolved into doing many things, and those 4 major lines of work were war crimes, humanitarian aid, political advocacy and awareness, and also civil governance.
We started a Letters of Hope campaign that has brought in thousands of letters from students and people all over the world, and this is something that we deliver frequently to the border.
Lakeside Middle School students sent letters of hope to Syria after hearing about the program and had a new outlook on the situation.
Yeah, I feel like
I guess I feel even worse for them. I already felt bad for them, like from just hearing about the news, but it's really awful what's going on over there. I didn't realize how like deeply it is affecting the kids over there.
And just to see kind of what they go through, it just makes me so grateful that I have a school to go to and that I have a bed to wake up in. And
we take everything that we have here for granted. Like our problems don't even compare to what they're going through.
Natalie and Moaz got their start right here at Lakeside.
We watched a movie on the Holocaust, and it was shocking to me. Absolutely shocking. I mean, the images are still in my head, and unfortunately, I see them in our work right now that we work on for Syria, and the Caesar file that we hold, and all of these horrible pictures of what happens to detainees in Syria. It reminds me a lot of what I learned about the Holocaust.
Perhaps the next, Natalie or Moaz were inspired and realized they can make a difference.
It's awesome to see former Lakeside students go out in the world and make a difference.
Recently here at Lakeside, we had some special guests for Take Your Legislator School Month.
Lakeside has such an academic tradition that it's everything that Lakeside does, from the new programs at high school to really emphasizing reading. And we visited with these teachers and principals this morning who really get it.
September is Take Your Legislator to School Month. Lakeside was excited to have Senator Alan Clark and Representative Les Warren along with Bruce Kozar on campus.
I think the thing that I loved the most was seeing the interactive classes.
I'm here, this is one of my AP government classes, and we're doing a little bit of four corners right now, which is where we put a little bit of a controversial statement on the board, and we asked if you strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree, and we talk it out and have a little informal debate.
The science class that I went to, actually it's an elective, but watching them solve a crime and all the different sciences, it's basically endless what you can do to learn today. But the teachers are implementing that. You have so many great teachers that are incorporating different mediums to teach their kids. I am loving what I'm seeing.
One of my highlights every year is truly coming to Lakeside. I always leave inspired.
It's nice to hear validation from others in the community and to know that Lakeside is held at such a high regard.
Well, it's nice that you said that because recently Lakeside High School had a district-wide prep rally that brought Lakeside together as a whole.
On August 31st, the rivalry against crosstown rivals Lakeside and Lake Hamilton was renewed. Preschool through 12th grade came together on this special day for a district-wide pep rally. The event illustrated the phenomenal atmosphere of Lakeside. Even though the outcome is not what we wished for, the pep rally made a debut of a very memorable day for our community and school.
As a Lakeside football player, it was an incredible experience to witness thousands of people come out and support us on our Friday night game. It was great to see the community come in as a whole and support us. I'm Enrique Ayon. Come back and see us for another episode of Lakeside in Focus.